Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Canadian Angler / Hunter, and today I'm going to show you guys some techniques how to fish striped bass in the Miramichi River. First off, you're going to need to know the regulations if you're a first timer, and some of those I'll say kind of stupid, but that's that. So one of the rules is you got to crush your barbs off any like if you're fishing with bait, and also you need circle hooks. This here is a 2-0 circle hook, 3-0, and you can't fish with lures like this. Wait a minute, like flicker minnows and stuff like that with the treble hooks. Even with no barbs, you're not allowed to use trebles. You need to do this like I've done here with one of my Rapalas, and I took all the trebles off. Okay, and you're only allowed one hook, and I took a split ring, swivel, and then another split ring, and then I think 1-0 hook. You might get bigger hooks for different kind of fishing, like trolling and stuff. No barb. I just grind all the barb off with the pliers, and you can just fish from shore, or you can troll off a boat or whatever you are doing. And some of the other techniques are fishing with bait, like casting with a weight and a hook. Baits for that is probably like squid, herring, mackerel, smelt, some of those smelly fish that really catch bass. I've caught a few. And if you haven't watched my other video, please watch it. You'll see me. I had I think it was a white shad with a red eye, and I caught a 63 centimeter bass. And it was the first one of the day, and it was a keeper. All the bass that we caught those days, that day, I caught like 4 or 5, and they were all keepers. So some of the basic stuff you're gonna want if you're a beginner, and some of the best lures for fishing bass are these ones right here, the ones that are very vibrant. I know it looks small, but you can catch huge bass, and they will inhale it down their throat. And if that happens, what you might want to get are some of these. These are Berkeley. I actually broke it, so I had to tape and jerry rig it. You can actually go deep down in the thing and grab the hook, pull it out. So that's something good to have in your tackle bag or tack box or whatever. Some of the main lures that were working really well for everyone there are these 3 lures here. These 3 lures are the best I find, and a lot of people do use them. But if you go to the dollar store in the spring, buy as many as you can, because they will not be there, and then they'll just be the crappy ones that are there. And other stuff that you can use are bucktails. This is like a 3 ounce or 2 ounce. Those work very well. You can take a squid and cut it in a strip and just put one piece on there just to give it more action. Something like to look something like a paddle tail, or and also always have a tape with you. I think the minimum is 50. No, actually, yeah, the minimum is 50, and I actually don't know. I would have to check on that, and you can search on the Department of Natural Resource website, and it'll tell you what's the length. I think it's no, it's over 60, and it has to be under something else. So, and some lures like this, something vibrant. Vibrant and stuff like that, those work really well. I've caught huge bass, but they snap them all if you don't have a heavy enough line. My line actually is just trial and big game, 12-pound test. I've caught 20-pound bass at least on this line here, and it is super strong for that kind of fishing. It's really good. Basically, the rod that you want to get is probably spinning. Spinning's probably the way to go with this kind of line, or any. The don't take a line. Berkeley is one of the best lines out there, and I would recommend. It's, I don't know, like $10 for a big roll. This filled me. I've helped people too, filling their spools. I filled like 3 or 4 people's spools, and there's still, and I filled 4 or 5 of my spools, and there's still, you can still fill like 3 or 4. So it's worth it. $10 is, it's worth it. And other tools, you might want to have some pliers, some snips on there. I usually just go ahead with this tackle box with like whatever pliers and my backpack, and I usually film. If you want to film, if you have a GoPro, get one of these. Well, these actually come with it. And if you want to film like I do, get one of these harnesses. You can put that right on here, and it stays there, and you can film with your hands like not doing anything, so you can still fish and film at the same time. It's really nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I hope this gave you a little idea about how we fish here in Miramichi. Like, comment, subscribe, and have fun fishing.